First of all, you have to know that we use it as a synonym to the word asphodel. I remember it was about 2014. I was reading one of my father's poems, and I came to the Greek word asphodelos. It is, a flower. In ancient Greece, it is highly connected with death. Fields of asphodel in areas where souls were feeding, and I think it is a great word, great flower to describe our music in just one single word.
I think it's more like fate, When I was 4 years old, 4 or 5 years old, I was listening to music endless hours, and I mean all the kinds. Trying to understand what I'm listening, because I'm a big lover of synthesizers and keyboards. Starting to listen Zar and stuff. In my case, I think it's more like a family thing. My father is the one who joined me into this. My father used to play violin, accordion, guitar, keyboards. My sisters play the piano, and my mother teaches me how to be kind, expressing my love in every note that I play with her tears when she listens to me playing. So I think my family environment was full of music. We all in my family are very expressive ourselves, and I feel very blessed about that.
I think I was about 11 or 12 years old when I first started listening to rock music and buying original CDs. But I remember exactly the moment that I bought my first DVD, live DVD. It was one from the Scorpions, and of course I came back home full of happiness. I put it on, and what I saw seemed like heaven to me, and that was the moment that I said that I want to do this thing too.
When I heard Black Album from Metallica.
Well, if you are a romantic person, I think that you can say that you have that dream. Music unites people, not divides them, I think. You cannot start a war with music, but you can end a war. You can end a war through music.
Yes, but not as music being the trigger for the world-changing event, or even influencing key moments in history. Other factors are much more important in this regard. But music, art in general, changes all of us each and every day. It keeps us entertained. For some of us, it offers a way out when you're between a rock and hard place, emotionally speaking. It alters our state of mind, pushing us to other decisions. So I'd say that music, yes, changes the world, but the individual first and foremost, and therefore the world.
Well, yeah, sure. As you know, I'm from Greece, and music has played an important role in political life. We have composers like Mikis Theodorakis, that he inspired people's consciousness and mentality. Generally, music brings life in our dreams. It's not only for having fun. It's for thinking, or sometimes it organizes your life, the way you live. It helps you to think clearly, to see the bigger picture in some circumstances. But at the end of the day, it's more like how much you allow music to influence your life positively. How a good receiver you are.
I really don't know. We are influenced in each way from metal music, from rock music. We have many styles, many things from goth music or pop music. You know, in the upcoming album you will hear some different stuff from us. You can hear some song with more aggressive riffs, and more other songs are more melodic. I don't know. I'd say in general it's something in between rock, metal and goth. It's up to you.
Although it's a bit early to label our music yet, not only because we haven't even released our first full album, and we may release some songs in the future that differ from the supposed genre we belong to, I'd say we are gothic rock metal. To expand on this, I think we incorporate some elements that don't exactly fit right in this genre, but in my opinion I'd refrain from giving a specific tag to our style of music yet. That way it gives us more freedom to try and experiment more with our future songs, and we don't have to satisfy specific criteria. For example, we have to have this kind of keyboard or lyrics because it's goth.
Special song from the EP, I would say Down the Corridor, because it's the very first song and always reminds me, things from the beginning.
My favorite song, I think, is End of Days. It's the most emotional song. The lyrics are just beautiful. The keyboards do a great job setting the mood at the start and the end of the song. And the thing I like best is Bill singing in this one. And absolutely, I would love to make more songs in the same vein.
Down the Corridor, because it is the very first song that we ever wrote as a band, and it has a very special place in all Daffodil members' heart.
Greatest idols, I would say Michael Schenker, Gary Moore, Tonga Iommi, Richie Blackmore, and many more.
As a classical pianist, my idols came first from classical ages. I like Baroque, Classicism, Romanticism. Like Bach, Mozart, Beethoven, Stravinsky, Vivaldi. In our times, Jordan Rudess from Dream Theater, Michael Romeo from Symphony X, Gerard Marino, composer of the main theme of God of War soundtrack, the game. Dave Wakel, Jay Oliver, Aziza Mustafa, Michel Camilo, and more.
I'd say Better Still in the first place, David Bowie second place, followed by a bunch of others that I like about the same. But the first two artists are the ones that got me into music in the first place.
I cannot pick only one. Freddie Mercury, Neil Young, Bruce Dickinson, Villavallo, Adonis Kalogiannis, he's a Greek singer. Let's say Anneke. There are too many.
Metallica, of course. I grew up with Metallica, Twisted Sister, AC/DC. There's so many. Of course, the Big Four. It's a great influence, especially when I was younger. And maybe the early 80s from the States, the thrash, the Bay Area. That was the influence for me.
We are hanging on ourselves, we
wants to hear our music, every place on earth, every city, everyone. I don't have a favorite country because, you know, when you feel you're welcomed somewhere, then you are excited to play. Even you will have an audience of 10 people, even of 10,000 people. We are free to visit every country on earth that wants to hear our music live.
I think that there is no certain country that we wanna tour and promote the album. We would like to tour as many countries as possible.
The country I would like to visit first as a band with the Daffodil, of course. It's not exactly one. It's easier because we are in Europe, so I will prefer to see how things going first here in Europe, where the distances are not so far, and will be a check out if we can tour from the other side, near to you.
Well, any country that has fans waiting for us. I don't care if it's China, Argentina, Somalia, or England, or whatever. We play wherever we play for the fans, not for going sightseeing to a beautiful country. So I'd say, yeah, the first country I'd like to play is the country with the greatest number of fans.
Of course, we would like to have an American and South American tour, the Latin American tour, and the place, maybe I would like to see the whole history, something about Incas and all this great stuff that used to happen there.
There are many countries that I would like to visit for vacations, but vacation to me means relaxing, so I don't got any special problem visiting any of those countries.
Well, about Latin fans, I believe that you're very open-hearted as fans, and you really enjoy music. So, because this is the way that you found us here in Greece. We have that distance, and somehow somebody know something about us here. So you're a people that I believe have great taste and always searching and looking for new stuff. Of course, and I would like to hear Daffodil in other countries, also to go on tour, especially in Latin America, because there are so many people that you really like what we are doing and you love us.
Of course, we would like to tour to your countries. There is no need to ask.
Not many, but I know that you speak Spanish. You are very open-hearted people and people who like to have fun. I can say that you are almost like here in Greece, the people. We have many common things to share. That's it. And of course, football.
Probably dead. But if I am lucky enough to be still alive, then maybe in a mountainous village, I don't know.
10 years ago, I try to do the same. To think how I could be in 10 years from now. And to be honest, I'm exactly the same, so I don't believe that I'm going to change that much.
I will take a dare and say that it's going to be a big step forward in terms of quality compared to our first EP. You know, I think it's going to surprise a lot of people in a very positive way. And while I can't go into any specific details yet, I think you won't be disappointed.
A priority, and the first priority in life, I believe it's just to keep things simple, not to be complicated.
Definitely second place. As much as I love music, it will never come before the happiness and needs of my family, friends and loved ones. And I think that's the truth, at least for me, that applies for pretty much everything else. Nothing comes before the people I care about, and of course my own well-being.
With Stelios and Elena, I met them in 2014. With Theodosis, I played in the past a tribute to Gary Moore in 2011. And with Vasilis, we were at the same school. So one day, Vasilis came to me and asked me if I wanted to join him in a band. And I thought, yeah, why not? Let's do it. So simple.
I always admire people that they are true to themselves, they are true to other people, they respect every day, they are working hard for their dreams. I also admire people that they are loyal and you can rely on them.
Very, very good question. I admire the quality of giving and helping. If one out of two people do this, I think the world will be a better place to live in. We all need to take care of someone and someone to take care of us.
Stelios. I have one tattoo till now.
Black and grey. It is obvious, I think.
Black and white. Yeah, both at the same time. I think these colors include all the feelings at the same time and reflect all our moments in our life.
Favorite color, I would say black.
My favorite food, any kind of meat. I really love meat.
It depends. I'd like fish, salads very much.
Now about food, vegetables and fish. I'm a big lover of fish.
Favorite food, burger.
Both. They're both great depending on the situation you're having.
Salt.
I cannot decide. I don't know. Maybe first salt and then sweet, but I don't know.
I love kids a lot, but I want to be single forever. Yes. You know, a shadow doomed forever in the dark?
I think I am too young to decide.
I'd like to be happy and to live in quality with my girlfriend. So I have no problem in any case. No, I'm very hard in my beliefs for life. I don't forget who I am and how I was started. I'm the same person for all my friends, family, and people I know and I don't know yet. The only thing that I think it can change is my everyday routine, probably for the band's needs.
Be fair to one another and stay positive and take care of your parents. Love them, love everyone that is close to you, because you know time is so tough and harsh. Time will make all these people, will turn them into photographs and memories.
Thank you all for your support.
As you can see, we are the same place as with the video clip, so thank you very much, you are the best.
Bound to follow when our heart needs again, and we will never